I first associated with Mahindra because I work here. So I work for a company called Lincoln Electric. 2017 or so I decided to shift here. A very positive thing about Mahindra City in the sense that it's very close to my place of work, 5 minutes from my place of work.
For Mr. Sundaram, Aqualily at Mahindra World City offers all that which makes it his ideal home.
I've just got into the routine here where you get up in the morning, go jogging around the park where there's greenery, come back in the evening, and 50 meters from my house there's a swimming pool. It's a really nice place to live. That's been my experience so far.
So we wanted a place where people could not just come work and go away. We wanted a place where people would, live in and thrive. Everybody can see the ambient air quality, they can see the temperature, and the trees around this place ensure that this place stays cooler than the surrounding places that we have. We have close to around 3 lakh plus trees within the city.
Once during the last flooding, there was water all around the Chennai city.
The water level was significantly higher. And I said, this doesn't look like a routine rain. This looks like something more. Everybody started coming out, except, one guy. And this gentleman was from Sweden. He is actually the owner. As I was walking around the shop floor, I said, who's that guy? And they told me he's the owner of the company. And he's actually sitting there and fixing the machine and setting it up. And then we said, okay, go in a hurry and bring him out. But by the time he came out, the waters were all around us. We were completely surrounded by water. We were trapped inside almost like an island. And we'd have to sort of practically swim to get out at that time. So that time we called Mahindra and said, we have this gentleman here who's, foreigner. He's staying in the hotel nearby, but he needs to get out. So Mahindra sent a JCB and a backhoe loader, and so they picked the guy up, and he was lifted up in the JCB.
Mahindra World City is surrounded by about 7 water bodies. The higher water body flows down to the next water body. Then we have our stormwater drains, which takes care of the water going into the lowest currently, which is Kolwai Lake, which is actually a perennial water body. We also realized that all these lakes surrounding us were getting flooded up. The water was flowing in, and there was a small breach in one of those lakes which was on the higher side, which suddenly created a small flood situation for us in one of the areas which was closer to Lincoln there. We realized when the water was flowing into the drains that a particular area, water was getting stagnated, and a wall was preventing the water from flowing around. It needed immediate work there. As always, my team, they were around, we went there and we worked together and broke down that wall, and the water flowed, and within about an hour and a half, the water had then flown down from the drain towards the drain and further ahead towards Kolwai Lake. So even through the worst of the floods, we could see Mahindra World City, people could still stay in their homes, step out, and walk around, and things were safe, whereas the city was definitely flooded for close to a week.
Sometimes no news is good news. It's that which is the kind of thing that you see in Mahindra City, the routine that you get used to, and you get used to a sort of comfortable and easy lifestyle.